on, everybody? Welcome back. It's me, J.A., the new king of Jordan Brand sneaker YouTube. The king is back, ladies and gentlemen. And although I'm not out here like flexing all the new early pairs months in advance, all up in your face, years in advance, which it feels like sometimes these dudes be having these joints like 2-3 years before the release even goes down. I don't know where these pairs are coming from, but I just consider myself as just the average everyday dude who grew up rocking J's through different eras. So I kind of like to treat these videos as just like kicking it back with the homies, talking new upcoming sneaker releases. So with that being said, you guys already know what to do. You found the right place. What's on today's agenda? We got a big update for this holiday's annual Jordan 11 drop, which is no secret. Space Jams are set to return, but it seems like Jordan Brand is shifting things up, making some changes to the lineup. We also got some first looks at some pairs which are generating a lot of buzz here in the sneaker community. We're gonna see what those are all about, as well as a new leak for 2027. You guys know how everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have been asking for Jordan Brand to dip their toes in those uncharted waters. We're talking models retros 15 and up. Well, there's a famous saying that goes a little something like, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. We'll leave it at that. Stay tuned to kick things off. Have y'all ever checked out this account right here? It's on the gram, Vintage Air Jordan 23, which is really crazy. It's like a capsule of like old school Jordan drops dating back from the 80s, 90s. Like, I highly recommend you guys checking this out as a little walk down memory lane. Now, as far as this image right here, this t-shirt, which apparently originally released back in 1985, happened to be the inspiration for today's Jordan Retro drop here with these Jordan 4 comics, which actually contains some really interesting details. This pair actually happened to drop like everywhere where Jordan Retros are normally sold. So you have the redesign on the eyelets, the color, which of course comes directly from the design of the t-shirt. But as far as this little patch right here on the tongue, never seen something like that. You can kind of remove it to reveal the graphic from the very same t-shirt. So this is kind of like one of those under the radar pairs. Good redesign of the Nike Air with the whole comic font. Like Jordan Brand, they really went all out as far as this special release right here. So kind of under the radar. Again, it dropped pretty much everywhere where Jordan Retros are normally sold. So comment down below. Let me know if any of you guys picked these up. Did you have any interest in this pair, which happened to be a big week as far as Jordan drops, because not only did we get this pair, but we actually had a total of 3 Jordan Retro drops. So on top of these comic book 4s, can't forget about these Birds of Paradise 4s, a nice little summer theme release based off of the flower, which happens to share the very same name. Nice little cool drop for the ladies, which did release earlier in this week. And then of course, probably the most hype pair due to its exclusivity, but the design was really dope as well. We got the Jordan 8 Bin 23, which continues the series of more premium takes on these Jordan Retro classics. $355 for these joints, but very difficult, exclusive to get your hands on, limited, individually numbered out of 2,300 pairs. So those joints were dope right there. As far as this pair, like how many of y'all actually went for these for yesterday's sneakers that dropped? The only reason I'm asking, because of course with the exclusivity, it also brings in the crazy resale prices via the secondary market. So my whole thing is like, let's just say you were able to secure this pair for retail. The shoes are dope. Look, don't get it twisted, right? I would definitely rock these joints, but you know, with the enticing prices on the secondary market, is this a sneaker which you would sell? Would you rock these joints, hold on to them, display them kind of like a trophy? Or is this a pair which like you're just holding on to, as it looks like all these bin releases, they're so special and coveted that the prices continue to rise? Would you wait on these? Maybe flip them a little bit later down the line? It's just some serious questions for people that bought these joints, but like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like I would rock these, but then again, like the prices are a little bit enticing as well. So with that being said, 3 Jordan Retro drops all going down in one single week. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys picked up any of those pairs. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a first look here at the upcoming Air Jordan 3 Laser, which is a real special one. We just saw Jason Tatum actually debut these recently on his little summer tour run. And of course, the early boys, it looks like they already got these in hand like clockwork. So we got a little more detailed look at this upcoming release, which has a special story behind it, which we've touched on here previously. We'll talk a little bit more about this, you know, when these actually drop. But you got the good Nike Air on the back. Shoes actually been drawing a lot of comparisons to another popular Jordan 3 in the Mocha, but look, don't forget, man, these joints were a real special edition drop. Looking at them now, with the laser theme, which was real hot, saying like the early 2000s. How do y'all feel like this shoe has aged as far as the design? And are you excited for this pair to drop? My guess probably will be difficult to get your hands on, and it kind of kicks off these laser theme releases as we got the 4s, which are supposed to be dropping coming up here in 2027. Jordan Brand, only thing we're waiting on, all those 20s. But as far as this 3, I'm just like visualizing myself rocking these, and yeah, they're dope. Not mad at these at all. Now we also got another first look at a pair which has been generating quite a bit of buzz here in the sneaker community, the Air Jordan 13 Wings. Now, as far as this design, this concept, one of the big highlights is that kind of black denim layer featured on the top is actually removable, which features a very interesting graphic, as Complex gave us an early look at this upcoming release. So let's kind of fast forward to what you get once you actually remove that. Look, how y'all feeling about this one, right? I feel like as far as the color, when people first saw these, almost looked like just like an all black 13. They were dope, but once you remove that layer, do y'all feel like this adds to the drop? I think it's pretty cool. Again, as far as these wing theme releases, they all seem to be pretty exclusive and limited. So this is kind of one of those pairs which like, I feel like it'll be probably difficult to get your hands on regardless. So something cool, kind of mixing things up, you know, from your average everyday Jordan drop, which then brings us here to a pair which, look, remember how I said, be careful what you ask for. We've been talking about Jordan Brand. They need to do a lot more with models 15 and up. And apparently this is what Jordan Brand has plans for. So what you're looking at here is the Hypermoon Air Jordan 15, which this information comes to us from the usual suspects. Got to give our props to Z Sneakerheads as well as Sneaker Files. And just as a disclaimer, what you're looking at here is an actual mock-up image. But generally, they usually get these mock-ups spot on, which they're saying expect similar color blocking. So how we feeling about the Rainbow 15s, man? First and foremost, as far as this pair, it will be interesting to see if Jordan Brand does the kind of like redesign as far as the tongue. I like how they mix things up. At first I was kind of against it, but then when we saw those black muslin joints, as well as those snakeskin 15s, I feel like the design change was a good move. But as far as this colorway, like, are these a little bit too out there? I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, rocking them, and while you could get these off with like certain fits, not too versatile. I guess you could call this one not too much of a everyday drop. And with all the OG pairs that Jordan Brand could bring out the vault, I'm just wondering, I'm puzzled, like, why this pair when y'all could just hit us with like one of the dope OG releases? But regardless, not mad to see a new pair of 15s. And again, we'll have to wait to reserve judgment as we are looking at a mock-up image here at the end of the day. And then lastly, this holiday, we have the Space Jam 11s confirmed to be dropping as a pair which a lot of people are excited about, as the annual holiday Jordan 11 drop generally creates a lot of buzz. It's usually a pair which brings out everybody, just like we saw last year with the Gamma 11s which dropped. Now, as far as this year, Jordan Brand's mixing things up, of course celebrating Space Jam, the anniversary, I guess, what, 30 years or so since the original film dropped. So we were supposed to get a handful of like special theme releases. We already know of the OG 9s, which were featured in the film. Of course, everybody's buzzing about the Space Jam 11s, but as far as other special edition drops, we did hear of a Galaxy Jordan 11, which apparently has now been canceled, according to, once again, Z Sneakerheads and Sneaker Files, which will be replaced with this Monstar or green screen theme Air Jordan 11. So how y'all feel about that one, man? Low key, I feel like maybe this was a mix up. Possibly they had the information wrong, or it could just be a case of Jordan Brand canceling this release. At the end of the day, it's not gonna be dropping. We've yet to still see what that shoe could look like. So apparently it is not in Jordan Brand's plans. And I guess for everybody waiting, we'll have to see what these green screen joints look like. Cause the theme is kind of interesting, it's kind of cool, but like, I feel like most people are just looking for the Space Jams, you know, the true 11s. And at the end of the day, this one's more of like a novelty, kind of more so for like the collectors. But some Eagle fans were messing with these joints as well. Can't forget about them Jalen Hurts PEs, which that was kind of a conversation as well. But as far as these Galaxy 11s, are y'all really disappointed about this pair? I think at the end of the day, most people are more so just concerned about the 11s. But as far as like next year, I want to see where Jordan Brand takes it with the 11s. Are we going to get the Concords making a comeback or possibly something new? So drop your feedback. Let me know how you guys feel about all the topics covered here today. 15s, intriguing to you? How we feeling about these Wings 13s? First look at the Jordan 3 Laser. And did you pick up anything today? Comic joints, low-key could be a pair, which like years down the line when people bust these out, maybe regret that they didn't pick these up today. Let me know how y'all are feeling down below, JATV. If you enjoyed today's update, do me a favor, hit that like on the way out. I appreciate y'all for your time. You already know, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out. Love.